Hello, my dear players. Welcome to progress report of Packet Space Empire. Version 0.30. It's the beta. Well, what does it mean we have a beta now? Well, I will be making less new features. Well, I would prefer to make no new features, but it's impossible, of course. And I will focus instead on the gameplay and the balance. So in this version, well, I made several things to make it more playable, but in this video I will be talking about several previous versions at once, because there was no progress report videos recently. Okay, so let's start with the audience. As you see, there are more colors. Now we have diplomatic events and espionage events that will allow us to make special deals or manipulate alien races, civilized ones only, of course. There are also management events which would allow us to deal in masses with governors or officers. Like let's fire the disloyal ones, the corrupted ones, and so on. Okay, we have the court. Court is made of several courtiers, and there are like of central government. They are divided into several departments. Each department has a special ability, and depending on the competence of the people working in the department, you will have a different kind of bonus. Of course, not all of them are equal. Like the first row is the head of department, and he has the highest influence. Those on the bottom have it lower, so it's the most important, the stats of the top people. Of course, you can also, let's say that one is not competent, so let's demote. Okay, we replace those two people. Well, you have several limitations, like political points. You can't run around. You need to keep an eye on the balance between factions. Like the red one, the warlords, is too weak now, and the gene technologies is too strong, and it means trouble. Okay, there are also changes in the way the intelligence is working. Well, first of all, we have the history and biology of alien races, and of course, several other options, like we can bribe the alien media to increase the relations. Oh yes, as you see, there's overhaul of several pages here. Oh yes, the budget. The budget is a quite new addition. It allows you to decide on what to focus. Like you have administration budget. Well, it changes the imperial communication range. That one which is quite important. Of course, we can't do everything. If we want more science, we need to spend budget points, and if we have not enough the budget points, we need to pay with the currency. So we could try to balance this out, or just pay with the monies. Okay, I don't know which version you were playing last time, so I don't know which version is a new one for you. Well, there were several changes recently. Okay, let's go for the officers. Oh yes, as you see, there is no army tab anymore. I found it not that important. It was useless, so they were merged with the fleet. In the fleet, we have also, in addition, we can summon to the court the admiral, and we don't have the direct fire option from here. We need to summon to the court, and then we can deal with it. We have also more high rank officials, like this. There's an admiral, the vice admiral, and an optional political officer. If we want a political officer, we have to summon the admiral to the court, and then we will have the option to appoint a political officer. The political officer is one that has high loyalty but not so high competence, so it's a trade-off. What else? Well, there are the projects. Oh, let's check they have a project. No. Well, I also changed the way the Imperial project works. Now you accumulate Imperial project points, which are affected by the infrastructure budget. So we need to accumulate those points, and only then we will be able to make a new Imperial project. We'll be able to approve it. Let's check it. Oh, that's quite a slow one. Maybe let's increase the infrastructure budget. Okay, let's even this out. Okay, we have the maximum infrastructure +4 to Imperial project points per turn. Yes, it's going faster now. Okay, the audience. Oh yes, I will show you in the audience in the meantime. We have the diplomatic incident. But we also have the diplomatic success. And here, during the diplomatic success, you have the option to make a truce. Right? As you remember, in older versions you had this truce mechanic. It's still here, but will be removed. And the truce will be dealt with on the audience level. They will come to you, and you might have an option to make a truce. Of course, you will have some impact on this, like an option somewhere here. There will be a button to tell your diplomats to focus on this particular race, and you will have a higher chance to get a nice diplomatic opportunity event, during which you will be able to make a truce. Okay. Oh yes. Oh, officers. Oh, let's make the most disloyal ones should be removed. Okay. But let's try to make a new Imperial project. I hope they won't kill me in the meantime, because I'm neglecting everything else during this video. Okay, it's not so bad. Okay, they should survive long enough. Okay. Yes, we will have a new Imperial project during the next audience, which is in one turn. Great. Okay, yes. So it works quite similar to the old one. We have an option to oh, let's make that one. a new era has started. Okay, and here we have the list of the in parallel projects that were completed, and we start from 0 again and try to accumulate those points to make a new in parallel project. So from now on I will be trying to make, well, less new features and more like finishing old features, more audience events. Only the rebellion and the transdimensional audience invasion from the big features will be implemented. I will try to not implement new things. Okay, and I will try to make this playable and fun. So thanks for playing this, thanks for watching this, and see you.